Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to shed some light on a social subject. For the last few days, I've been reading, the divorce rates have been going up so astronomically that it makes everyone, even the Lucifer to blush. Everybody would wonder that why those two lovebirds who were claiming to love each other, who were reiterating, I love you, I love you, I love you all day long, and all of a sudden after marriage, they started repeating and reiterating, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Out of all 3 marriages in America, 2 marriages end up in divorce. That is 67% of marriages terminate into divorce. 67% marriages. Seems like matrimony has become the third world war. We do not fight third world war with conventional weapons or nuclear weapons or biological weapons or oxygen weapons or chemical weapons or cluster weapons, but we fight Third World War with the weapons of divorce. Matrimony has become the casualty of this Third World War. Now, 2 marriages out of 3 ending up in divorce in America, and everywhere in the world, every 194 nations always emulate, follow, copy America. And because of that, I see in a very close quarter, means in my community, in my neighbor, 6 months, 8 months or a year, and done, gone. Marriage disappears, marriage dissipates into thin air, and the divorce. Why? Nobody knows what were the real reasons behind. Because husband and wife are in their bedroom, they fight over there, they make love over there, they argue over there, they bicker over there. Nobody is there with them in their bedroom. So we really don't know what went in that bedroom between them. You talk to the bride is going to throw all kinds of garbage of blame on husband or bridegroom, and you talk to bridegroom, he's going to do the same thing, dumping all kinds of trash of blames on bride. It is very, very difficult, very, very confusing, and full of snafu. Who to believe, who not to believe, who is telling the truth, who is lying, who is fake, who is fact. So we have to just believe whatever our conscience tells us, whatever our cockle tells us. You have to believe that thing, but we are not going to go into the game of blames. Blame game is everywhere in every single divorce. But today we are going to talk about how we can make the marriages work, how we can mitigate or wipe out this kind of malady of divorce completely out of the society. So I prepared 4 points which are very harsh, which are very unconventional, but definitely would work. There is a way to make the marriages work, but there is no will among the government, among the society. When society does not behave by itself, then authority has to coerce the society, make the society behave properly. If either you control the damage or the government is going to force you to control the damage. Damage control can be done 2 ways. Either the person can control damage and the damage control can be carried out, or the government is going to involve in damage control. This thing is something that we cannot let it go relentlessly, unrelented, forever until eternity. There must be something. Something must be done, and something is there. Every philosopher has said that there are 2 solutions for each problem. But we have to look for it. Problems are not going to materialize in front of our eyes. They are not going to appear in front of our eyes. But we have to chase after them. We have to hunt for them. We have to comb for them. We have to dig for them. And eventually we are going to find it after shedding lots of sweat and blood. So, solution is there, but eyes are not there. As Ruskin Bond has said, eyes are not there. I would say solution is there, but minds are not there. Government has become mindless. Authority has become mindless. Parents have become mindless. And our minds are dead. We are all those people who are dead with our minds are dead. We don't think that divorce is a bad thing. We don't think that divorce is a devastating thing to actually adopt and not to try to avoid it. Divorce has become a kind of very common thing without any kind of repercussions. People divorce each other without calm or compunction. No calm, no compunction, no shy, no blush, no any kind of negative factors discussed or witnessed about that. In good old days, people used to stay married for 70 years, 60 years. Now not even 16 months or 16 weeks. And the best of the best people, highly educated, highly successful, highly defined and highly famous people, rich and famous people also, eventually go for divorce and done, without any kind of compunction, without any kind of shame, without any kind of calm. I have created 4 points of my own to suggest the government that these are worth adopting in the law. If you adopt these 4 points in the law, definitely marriage will last until eternity, and the divorce will be wiped out completely, like most of the maladies of the past, like plague is gone, TB is gone. These kind of maladies are totally wiped out from this planet. Chicken pox is gone, smallpox is gone, divorce is gone. 10, 15, 20 years from now, people would be thinking about the divorce that was going on 20 years ago. And they would wonder how this thing happens that nowadays people don't divorce each other, husband and wife don't divorce each other. We have to do something to prevent worst thing to happen. If you don't want worst thing to happen, you try to prevent it. Like COVID, we wear masks, we sanitize our hands, we maintain social distancing. Then we have nothing to worry about COVID or entire family of COVID or second variant of COVID or third variant or fourth variant of COVID. COVID would always trap those people who do not take care. So if we don't take care of divorce, it will happen. So point number 1 is, divorce must be unlawful with imprisonment, meaning if you drink alcohol in Gujarat, you can go to jail. Same way, if you divorce your partner, your spouse, both of you can go to jail, both of you. Not one. Lawyers are lawyers are liars. Lawyers are always and everywhere liars. They are always going to defend you, even if you have committed worst heinous crime like murder. So, lawyer of the bride is going to defend her, and the lawyer of the groom is going to defend him, and the judge is going to be confused who should go to jail and who should go scot-free. But I would say judge should tell in the license, marriage license, not marriage certificate, marriage license, that you both are going to end up in jail no less than quinquennium, no less than 5 years. And the marriage will last and last and last until eternity comes. Number 2, both must be graduates or postgraduates. Look, if both are graduates or postgraduates, then license should be issued. This law would have 2 benefits. First, that if both are graduates and postgraduates, they will understand every single thing about the intricacy of marriage. They will think twice about getting into marriage. They are mature, they are educated, they are intelligent, they are skillful, they have talent, and they can both argue about all kinds of negativity and positivity, negative things and positive things, because they are mature. Not like in Muslim community, 15 years old girl is getting engaged, and 17 years married, and 20 years divorced, God forbid. No. Divorce occurs only when two people don't have any kind of clue, any kind of idea, any kind of knowledge, any kind of empirical knowledge, any kind of declarative knowledge, procedural knowledge, heuristic knowledge, meta-knowledge, or empirical knowledge. Then and then divorce occurs. So, that was the first benefit. Second benefit is that education level in India would zoom astronomically, because everyone wants to marry. Now there is a law. If you are graduate, get married. So everybody is going to rush into college and university to become graduates and postgraduates. So we are actually killing two birds with one stone. Our education level will jack up to the jack, and people who are educated only get married. So we are not going to have any kind of problem like divorce. Point number 3, both bride and groom must be self-sufficient. Most of the divorces occur because of financial crunch. Financial crunch is going on, like bride is not educated, she doesn't have any kind of talent, doesn't have any kind of skill, so she cannot work and make money. Now, husband is also dumber and a dumbest. He doesn't work and he cannot work and he doesn't find any work, so hunger, starvation, tension comes in the family. Now you are allowing two idiots to get married. Then these two idiots are going to destroy their marriage, their family. If they are not married, then they both were living separately with their parents. So every home, two homes has one idiot only. Meaning, idiot husband was living with his parents before marriage, and idiot wife was living with her parents before marriage. Now after marriage, the two idiots are living in the same home. And the two idiots can do much more damage than one idiot can do. So you are allowing illogical things to happen. You are allowing disqualified people to marry. Government does not allow anyone to even ride a bike without license. No rickshaw without license. Primary school teacher not without license. Nothing without certification we can do. You have to get the license to drive your own car. You have to get the license to drive your own bus, your own truck. You have to get the license to start your own business, your own factory, or your own small cottage industry. Why not license for marriage? This way every single thing would be hunky-dory, and divorce will be extinct, totally extinct from the Indian society, and other people are going to emulate India, people are going to copy India. Point number 4, no matrimony shall license from district judge. Two people who are planning to get married, that may be love marriage or arranged marriage. First thing first, you get the license. Like without license, you cannot drive two-wheeler. Same way, you get the license first. After getting the license, you are going to show the license to your clergyman, the bapu or your sadhu who is actually solemnizing your marriage. Show the license. If he sees the license, then and then he is going to solemnize your marriage, and then you are going to become husband and wife legally, religiously, and legally both. So first thing first, both of them, means husband and wife, the lovers or those who are engaged, they will go to the district court. District court is going to ask them so many questions according to his knowledge, according to his understanding, according to his empirical knowledge, his meta-knowledge, his heuristic knowledge, his procedural knowledge, his declarative knowledge, and they're going to explain them that there are 5 more conditions in the license. And the first and foremost condition in the license is that if you are ever going to be divorced, you both are going to go to jail for 5 long years. rigorous imprisonment. Rigorous imprisonment. Understand this thing. So no quarrel, no disputes, no fights, no bickering, no argument. Keep your mouth shut. As long as the people keeps his or her damn mouth shut, zippered up, nothing happens in the world. Relations are ruined because of the argument. Relations actually turn into fight because of the argument. That fight goes to court because of the argument. In this fight, the people resort to either sticks or guns or knives or swords because of the argument. And the divorces all occur because of the nutty, stupid, simpleton arguments. So if husband and wife actually remain, most of the time, mum. Both must keep mum. No argument, no bickering, no picking each other, no sarcasm, no criticism, no vilification, no any kind of smart ass mentality. You are like that, and you are like that, and you do this, and you do that, and you do... No. Now you are married, now you accept each other, whether you like it or not. You dumber and a dumbass couple, you should have thought before getting married. Now you find all kinds of negativity and all kinds of black swan in your husband and in your wife. You are the worst stupid people on this planet. You should have thought about that before getting into the trap of marriage. So if these four conditions are applied and become law and they are amended into Constitution of India, into the marriage law, because marriage law is there, but marriage law has no tooth, no nail, no any kind of strictness, no any kind of Spartan policies. But these four policies are so Spartan that people will think twice. Not twice, but 3 times. Not 3 times, but 10 times. Not 10 times, but 100 times the people are going to think about getting married. And once they are married, full point. Not comma. No inverted commas. No hyphen. No dot. No second thought. No, I'm going to marry her, or she would think, I'm going to marry him. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't work, if the marriage doesn't work, I'm going to get divorced. What a big deal. No, now it will be not big deal, but the biggest deal. That you both are going to spend 5 years in jail, and over there you can send divorce after divorce after divorce to each other. Thank you very much for listening. That's all the time we have. Thank you. God bless everyone. And not a single marriage or not even separation should occur. God forbid. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.